Alright, hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Undercover Noob. Today we're just going to start a Forge of Empires. I've played this game through multiple times, but I haven't really watched or seen anything about it on YouTube, so I'm going to start one here. So I've already done the first part, which is just place this thing down. It's a HUD. Produces 14 gold every 7 minutes-ish. And now we're about to build a hunter. This hunter building will produce a certain amount depending on how long we want it to run for. So for example, we can run this for 5 minutes, then it'll give us 8. This one we can run for 17 or 15 minutes, and it'll give us 17. An hour for 41, and so on and so forth. It actually gets less worth it the more it goes on, so you want to go the lower ones. You just have to be more active and on for more supplies. Anyway, supplies and gold are your two main resources. You want to have a whole bunch of them. Another part is forge points. Forge points you can use to get upgrades, and eventually you can get stuff like future tanks and all that. It's really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and search this. Now, this is the basic tutorial. It's really easy. And so, now you come back here. Each forge point takes about an hour to recharge. And so now I'm in the Bronze Age. Everything this looks a little better. It gives me more gold every day. Okay, so now I have to worry about happiness. Happiness will increase your workers' productivity, making they will produce more, and they'll produce more gold. So now we're going to build our military, or no, this is going to be our people, and this will increase our working force. From there, we can, this is our diamonds. We don't really want to mess with that. It's going to force us to use some basic diamonds right off the bat, which is fine. Most games do that. But now, alright, so now I'm in the game. It's pretty basic. Just collect gold, do your supplies, make sure that's always running. And if you have to go for long periods of time, put it on a day, put everything on a day, so it's when you come back, you've got a whole bunch of supplies to work with. You know, pretty basic stuff. So right here, these are the expansions, which are, you'll get them later in the game. But you can buy them for diamonds. You can get them for completing in different research. For example, one of them is a wheel, and we get a expansion. And then from there, so then we can expand our land out and do a little bit more. For now, right now, what I always do, basic one-on-one for this, is I move this all the way up here. And then what this is this is going to be my supply area. Then this will be my like residential. And so my residential is going to go up here. It's pretty basic how this one works. So it's actually moved down like this, and then bam, bam, and then just kind of move stuff up. So yeah, this is all it is. And then our military is going to be over here, and the supplies will be up here. Yep, and then decorations are up here. Most decorations will not need to be connected to any roads, and they'll still give you a permanent effect of however many. Later in the game, when we get through friends and all that, and clans, we can polish people's things. Polishing will double the effect for 24 hours, and motivating, there's another thing called motivating, and if you put a motivation on something, it'll give a double effect until, or when the timer, or when it produces something, it'll give a double effect for when it's finished with that object. Anyway, so moved everything around the way I like it. This is the way I usually run. Anyway, so it's going to tell us we need to research spears. So we're going to go here, research spears, pretty basic. Now we can go back and we can go over to our map, and this will let us fight other nations and get land. So in this game, there's a thing called there's like you can get gold for certain things. Anyway, there's a deposits, and deposits will help you get goods. Goods are like a big resource in this game. So goods can help you. You can donate to them to your clan, or you can uh, use them for upgrading stuff. So this is basic fighting. You can move around anywhere in the green grid. There's like a little green grid. I don't know if you guys can see it. Anyway, and so you just kind of fight these guys. Yeah, I know the screen's a little cut off over here, but it won't let me fix that. Yeah, over here there's like a little cut off. I'm trying to fix it. There we go. That should help it. And there. Yeah, you're gonna have to see the entire screen, but you'll be fine. Anyway, yeah. So go back over here. Anyway, this is a deposit, and this will we can produce goods without them, but this will double the effects of it, and eventually it'll go all the way up to like I think the third age, and then it'll start going back to the first one and reproduce it because I'll just show you real quick. In order to produce, let's say if we go down here to a goods building, which is these little bricks, we get this is boosted by soapstone, this is boosted by basalt rock, but up here, no, not that one either. Is it here? No, it's latex. Give me a second, I'll find it eventually. Tungsten. Did they update recently? I think they updated recently. They probably did. Oh, here it is. So at the start of the modern area, it'll start going back to the very beginning, and it'll kind of progress again. So once you get to modern area, you don't have to worry about any goods buildings, but you want to keep them because they require a lot to build in a long time. It's like an hour to build each. Anyway, so from there, we're continuing this story. We're going to build a spearfighter barracks. And what this will let us do is train units, obviously. Well, not obviously, people probably don't know that. Anyway, so once this is done, we can start producing troops. Alright, collect supplies. Alright, recruit a spearfighter. Alright, so that's gonna go, how long until this is done? 2 seconds. Alright, so this is done now, and now we can start training stuff. So once this is done, it takes 20 seconds to recruit each spearfighter. So while it's doing that, I'll check my mail. Blah blah blah. Okay. Yep. Anyway, eventually I'll just kind of like stop recording for certain parts and stuff. Once I can get into the cutting and all that. Alright, so this is done. So I'm going to start the next one while I claim this. Anyway. This is probably like pretty boring part of it, but it's okay. So now that's done, we can need 2 more memorial decorations, so this part's pretty fun. Just put that down, bam, and what do we need? Okay. My cat's tugging my blanket right now. Yeah. Anyway, alright, so that's done. 3 silt houses. It's pretty easy. Bam. And then builds. Oh, yeah, I was about to say build a road. And we can kind of like, if you just click once, you can kind of click again and you can place all of it. These don't cost any, but they don't do anything for you. There's going to be like roads later on that will increase your happiness, but they'll cost a lot of supplies and stuff like that. And eventually it'll be needed for certain things too. You'll have to have good roads. You can't just have this everywhere. But yeah, eventually you can see the city will get pretty big. But yeah. Anyway. So that's done. Should be done really soon. Oh, wait, I didn't do this next part. Just build another one of these. Forge of Empires is like kind of like Clash of Clans or any other big games or like similar to those, but it's yeah, I like it. It's free to play, you know. Don't have to worry about a whole bunch of other stuff, people attacking you, all that. Like it's a fun game. Pottery, okay. Alright, let's see. Go in here, press this, use the points, and bam, done. Most of the time after this, it's gonna be like 5-minute episodes until I get to something big. But most of it's just gonna be me kind of like going in, collecting everything, starting everything up, going to here, you know, build some stuff, all that. It's gonna be pretty basic for now. Okay, and then the road. Just gonna go ahead and finish up the road because I know we're gonna eventually need it. Alright, pottery's being built, so claim that. Buy a forge point. Okay, that's pretty easy. Just buy one. You can buy one with gold. You can buy one with diamonds. I don't waste the diamonds. Just not worth it. And then, but each time you buy one, it will get 50 coins higher, and eventually it'll get a little pricey. But yeah, price you gotta pay. A research wheel, pretty easy. It's a flag and running, so we can research wheel now. This is about where the tutorial is going to end. I'm probably going to cut it off here soon, but we finished that, collect that. Alright, and then now we're going to go, we have to research construction, but we can't do that yet because we don't have research points, so we'll just kind of go in here and have some fun there. Attack, blah blah blah. Okay, so these guys, this is where strengths and weaknesses come into play. This guy, he's got a strength against these guys, so he'll do more damage against them. All 4 of these guys will. And these guys are just kind of the default guys. They don't have any strengths or weaknesses, but eventually they'll kind of upgrade to these as well. Shoot, I mean do that, but okay. See, we did that much damage just on a retaliation. Retaliation is when you attack someone and they attack you back, or when someone attacks you, you attack them back. It's pretty basic. And so this guy's gonna attack me, but he's gonna die because of retaliation. So I didn't take too much damage. They'll heal over time. These guys take 30 seconds to heal 1 hit point. And 1 hit point is one of those little bars. So I'm gonna wait to do that yet. So collect all that. Kind of keep that going. So yeah. This is Forge of Empires. This is gonna be a new series I'm gonna be doing from now on. I hope you guys enjoy, and y'all have a great day.